Hey there, it's Elizabeth, and welcome back to another video. Let me turn off that light. Okay, hope you're doing well. So today's video is going to be a tutorial of sorts, and I made this little thing here. I had made some before, and I'll show you. I don't know, however, if I have a link to when I made these, and it's basically, let's see, this doesn't go on there, but it's basically a coin wrapper, right? With a cluster on it and then glued on, right? And then on the end here, because it's the paper clip and I have glued, I'll show you how to make everything. Then I put a little dangly bit, a little bell. Oh gosh, can I get in the center here? Yeah. Okay, so this is just off bits and stuff, right? And then I use it as a paper clip, right? Okay, like that. Isn't that cute? It's such a cute idea. And I made these, I don't even know, years and years ago, but this one I just made recently and I thought I'd share it with you. So I know I'm late in the game here, and happy Christmas Eve, because that's when this is coming out. I very rarely have a video come out on the weekend, but I was just in here and looking through my book and I thought, you know what, let me share this with my friends, just in case, you want to make one. It's, they're super cute, and you just use up scraps, right? So let me just show you. These are some old ones that I made, and see, this one here goes on the right side of a page, right? And then this one here is a Christmas one, and it goes on the right side of the page. You could also do it, maybe we'll do some today, make it go from the top part of the page, right? And then you can just slip something underneath it or whatever, They're super cute, and they're super fun. Yeah, and then in this one as well, which you can do because I do cut it as like a flag, on one side. And then this is a little extra, but I stamped something on it. I measured out some paper. I edged around it. I sewed on it. Super easy to do. In fact, I might have sewn a bunch of these in a row and then just cut them out. Yeah, I didn't sew like each individual little one, but then you can do some journaling on here, and then you just slip it right into there, right? So you have a little like dangle, or not a dangle, you have a little, sweet little cluster here, and then you have a space for journaling here. And how fun is that? And then this one, the paper clip goes all the way down. Now on the one that I just showed you, and I'll show you when I'm making them, I had, see, when I glued it on, if you can tell there, I left it out a little bit so that I can put this cute little bell charm on it. And I think it's just super sweet. Super sweet. So, okay, let's get this out of the way, and I'll show you what all you're gonna need, okay? It's just basically a bunch of scraps. And I'm also gonna show you what you can use if you don't have coin wrappers. Now, I got these years and years and years ago. And I'm not even sure if you can get them at the bank anymore, but I got mine at Dollar Tree years ago. I don't know if they still have them, but in case you do not have them, that's okay. That's okay. You would just use a piece of Christmas paper, right? And these are specifically for Christmas, but these are some I did, years ago. And this one, again, this goes on the right side of the page, and the paper clip is all the way in, so I couldn't put a charm on it even if I wanted to. But cute little just bits off the desk, right? And in here is the little journaling card. Super cute. And I made these, like I said, just forever ago. Okay, so in case you don't have the coin wrappers, right? Let's just put these, I don't know, up here. Okay, get that out of the way. All right, you can easily use, now I was looking through my stash, right? And I found these cutoffs from just very old scrapbooking paper. I have no real use for them other than to maybe use them in like a Christmas collage or something like that. But what I did was I took them and I folded them and I cut them, the little flags or whatever, right? like that. So I'm going to show you how to do that. And then I decided, oh, that's kind of, you know, very small, but it'll still work. It'll still work. So then I took a piece, I had like a whole book of this, which is the same paper. It's just thin scrapbook paper. And this is like 4 by 6, something like that. And let's just see here. Yeah, about 4, maybe 4.5 by 6, right? So I take this and I cut it in half, okay? So we cut it at 3. Oh, no, that's not right. That's 2, Elizabeth. Okay, 3, cut it at 3. Now we have, that didn't work either, but that's okay, no big deal. Doesn't matter, they can be any size you want, okay? So then you take these, excuse me, and you simply fold it like 1/3 of the way, I guess. You could do it halfway. It doesn't really matter where you fold it, honestly, okay? It's the second fold that matters. So when you fold the second fold over, we're making a tube, right? You just overlap it the slightest, you know, I don't know, 1/8 of an inch, 1/4 of an inch, something like that, okay? And I hope you can see all, yeah, I guess you can see it. Okay, so then you take your glue. Okay, again, we're just making a tube. I just think these are so cute in journals, and especially if you like hanging stuff off the side, because you have a ready-made little loopy-doo, you know, with your paper clip. Okay, so we go like that and pet it, okay? Yep. And then I am going to go ahead and chop off, because I like them to be about this long, which is, let me just check, just in case you want measurements, 3 inches, about 3 inches or so. Okay, so I'm just going to take this as my guide, and we're just going to cut this off over there. Okay, now I'm going to take it, and in order to make the flag, right? So I take it and I bring these 2 corners together, okay? You want the 2 separate corners toward you, not the fold toward you. If you were to cut it at the fold, it would give you an arrow, okay? So you want the 2 folded ends, right, toward you, okay? As best as you can, it doesn't have to be exact, right? Then you take your scissors from the corner and you just cut that corner off, and there you have it, right? Okay, so there's another extra one. Here's an extra one. Okay, then this one is like 3 by something, I don't know, or less than that. You do the same thing, okay? It doesn't matter where it's folded or glued. Doesn't make a difference. Okay, so I'm gonna go like this, and then we just overlap it the slightest bit, right? You can make them any size you want, okay? Any size you want. Okay, fold that over. Then we're going to glue it up. Put a little bead of glue right close to the edge. Of course, being careful not to put, whoa, okay, that's not even, okay, no big deal. We're gonna put that a little closer to the edge. I guess this was like super close, doesn't matter. Just wipe the glue off, no big deal. As long as it's kind of sealed. I guess I didn't overlap that quite enough, but that's okay. We're gonna work with it anyway. Okay, now we're gonna fold it in half, right? You just pinch it, right? Okay, you pinch it, make sure the folds are toward you, okay? And then you go from the corner. Nothing is precise, right? And then you make a little flag, right? And this could even just stay this size. You don't have to, you know, you don't have to cut it down or whatever. It's completely up to you. Okay, now we're gonna do this last one here, because I cut some before, you know, I turned on the camera. Okay. And we take it from the corner, cut the triangle off, and there you have a flag. Now, whatever you want, let me see. Okay, let's just see here. we'll just take like a scrap piece of paper, right? Hopefully this will be, okay, good. We're only using scraps, right? And then this can actually go into, of course I'd make it a little bit bigger. You know, I would measure the width of this, and then I would make a little tag to go in here, right? Okay, it goes right in there like that. And then you have like a little journaling spot, right? So how cute. Let's build these puppies up. So that's what you're gonna need, scraps of paper. It doesn't matter what kind of paper, really doesn't matter. And they don't have to be Christmas. These are for everyday journals, right? Doesn't matter. This one's for Christmas, but whatever. Okay, so you need paper. You need paper clips, okay? I happen to like the bigger ones. These are 2 inches, right? But you can use any kind of paper clip you want, okay? And these will put in last, I think. I'm not sure. I think it's easier that way. But you would put them in, oh, sorry, let me show you. There's a big end and there's a small end, okay? I would put the small end inside like that, right? We don't do any gluing here, okay? I would leave a little loop out, all right? Leave a little loop out so that you can hang charms off of or whatever you want, because I think that that is super cute on a journal, all right? Oh, you know what I did? I made them all so that they go on the left-hand side of the page, which is fine. All you would do, let's make another one. All you would do is, well, okay. All you would do is simply flip it like this so that it would go on the right-hand page. But then what you need to make sure is that you put your decorations going the correct vertical wise, okay? So here your cluster would be here going up and down this way. If you wanted to do one that fits onto your left-hand page, you would make sure to do your cluster this way, you know, going up and down this way, okay? I hope that makes sense. These are just really fun to make and a great way to use up your stash and your extra bits, okay? So now what we're gonna do, okay, here's some other things that I have, just so you know. I have little tickets here. I have little piece of fabric here. I have very vintage seals, right? In here, I have a lot of different like cutouts, music, paper. This is like just scraps. And right in here, I have even more scraps. Right here, right? I could actually use this. However, this is thicker cardstock and I prefer to use the thinner. It's just harder to fold and all that jazz, right? But let me just get this stuff out. This is typically how I store a lot of my things. Like if I'm making something specific, I keep, you know, a bunch of bits and I just put them in plastic bags. I don't know how you guys do it, but that's how I do it. So we have a bunch of these little tiles that I cut out years ago, and I just went online and I found, I guess, vintage Christmas something, right? They're not super clear. They're, oh God, let's get in frame. They're not super clear. They're not, you know, super whatever sharp images, but it doesn't really matter because it's just going on one of these things. So I have like bigger ones, smaller ones, circular ones, really cute things. And then I have, oh yeah, I printed it on cardstock, okay? So, and then I edged them all and all that jazz. And then I have little pieces of music text, right? So I even have some that I just put in here the other day. These are just beautiful. I got these in Happy Mail, and these could easily go on there, right? Aren't those beautiful? Yeah. So any of those like little things, right? That little types of things. This is just, again, a scrap thing, okay? And then I have just a doily that I can tear up and use. I have some tulle here, and use whatever you have, okay? I really like to use eyelash trim like I did on here, and I just roll it up around and stick it on there, right? Super easy to do, but it just adds a cute little element. And this is like sparkly, sparkly. So I have that, and then I have some of this as well, okay? So anything like that, ribbons, you know, what some people do too, and I don't think I have any right now. Let me scooch my no. Okay, my sewing machine is right over there, and so you know when you sew, you always have little bits of things. Let's move this down. You have little bits of things, you know, around your desk, little bits of, what's it called? Thread, right? Like this right here. Like that. You can, if you have a lot of it, you know, you can bunch it up and just stick it on there, okay? So super cute. Here I have scraps of paper, all right? Just scraps of paper from my bin. And I have these coupons that I found. These are like actually vintage ones that I found in my stash. And then what I also have, they're just scraps, guys. Scraps or using up your bits, right? And then in here, I have a load of scraps that I can use, right? Scraps of ribbon, scraps of fabric, all kinds of stuff. I mean, even this littlest scrap with jingle bells on it, you can use, okay? Little bitty scraps. And then I also dug through my stash and I have some of these little things. They're just small embellishments, you know, little flags, tags, whatever. It doesn't have to be anything big, you know. And then I really liked these snowflakes here, were super cute. So we might use those. I don't know. And then for the charm, what I have is I have this box here. These I purchased years ago. They're jingle bells, and I think they're adorable. Yep. And they come in all different colors, right? These happen to be the Christmas colors. Yeah, I guess those jingle too. Okay, so I have bells, which I like to use. Or, look at this. I got this necklace like years and years ago. But I can take these little things off and use them as charms, right? These are stinking adorable, okay? And yeah, I can simply take them off and use them as charms. So we might do that. And then in here is a bunch of other little, you know, fun little items, you know, that I can use. So we've got that. And then you know, you might need jump rings, you know, little plier things if you have them and stuff like that, right? The jump rings to hook your thing on. And then I have a thing of chain here that's very easy to take apart. That's what I used on the one that I showed you. So that. If you don't have that stuff, you know, it's very simple to just put a piece of embroidery floss on there, tie it in a knot, and then tie your little charm to it. You know, you don't have to have all of the things that I just showed you. Those are just some ideas if you happen to have it in your stash. Okay, so let's get to building. Okay, I am going to get my little tiny attacher. Do you need that? No, you do not. You can simply use a regular stapler, okay? And all you do is you build up a cluster, okay? So let's see here. We'll just put those aside, these aside. Okay. So we're just gonna get to getting, right? You start with whatever, okay? A piece of whatever you got, right? This is like tracing paper or tissue paper or something. I don't even know. So you just start building. You just start building, okay? We're gonna use tearing and building and very easily done. Okay, you could do something longer as well. Let me get my other book out here. Maybe I'll use, because see, like these here are bigger, right? So we can use that. All right, we can use one of these tickets. And we just start building, okay? We just start building our Christmas. I think maybe I just want to put that there. We just start building, okay? And we can have some of these sticking out. You can put it askew, doesn't really make a difference. Let me see what else I want to put. You just, when you're building it, you just want to make sure that your stapler is going to be able to go through it, okay? And then I might, because this is big, let me see. You can still see, you know, the layers. Let's bring this coupon out, that away. Okay, it does not have to be precise at all, all right? You can glue all these layers together if you want to. That would be fine as well. Okay, now we're just gonna staple it together. That's it. There's your cluster, okay? How simple is that? So before we start putting these on here, let's make a few more, right? We're gonna make a few more. So let me see. I just want some scraps. Oh, look at that pretty paper. Hello. Yes, yes, please. Let me just dig through here for a minute. I just want scraps. Okay, that's a good scrap. That's from Artie Mays. Oh, here's some good scraps, right? Maybe I just want to use that. Okay, there's a good scrap. Those are good scraps. Just all the little scraps, right? All the little scrap. There's a good scrap. You could use that if you want to. Oh, we could use that. That's part of a, here's a good scrap. Here's a good scrap. This is always good. Okay. Oh, you know what else? Look at that scrap. I mean, what do you do with those things, you know? Well, here's what you do with them. This is what you do with them. Okay, I'm gonna get some of these out. Sorry for the glare. I haven't done these in years, and sorry about that. Good grief. It's like nearly people-proof. Okay, now some of these, I just want the snowflakes out of here, because the other things are a little bit big for my liking, but they would look super cute on any kind of page, right? We're just gonna get some of those out. We also have these. These are just all old and new, basically, you know, but they can easily, like these little flags, these things, all these like little ones, even this, that can go on there. I like the smaller ones, you know. That can go on there. So old and new doesn't make a difference. I don't want that on there. Those little things, these little things, so cute. Okay, I just want to make this, which I should have done before I got on, but I didn't. Oh my gosh, aren't those beautiful? I think I got these from Brooke, Recreations by Brooke, super fun. Okay, so let's get to building. All right, so let's have maybe a base here. You could edge this stuff, you know, you can just go crazy and save these bits as well, because you can use those too, right? Because I think maybe this will go on this one, yeah, because it's a little bit longer. So I can use a little bit of that. Oh, just stuff everywhere, guys. Stuff everywhere. All right. Let's see. We can use that on top. That there. Let's see what else we can use. We just want bits, right? Just little bits of colorful, scrappy paper. Now that I would throw away just because it's part of the border. And put that on there. Let's make sure we can see that pretty thing. Okay, what else? What else? What else? What else? So many different things, right? So many different things. It's just all you got to do is make sure. There you have it. There it is. Okay. And this one, I'm going to kind of try to put the staple, like, it doesn't really matter, but let's see if that works. Yep. How cute. There's another one. Okay. Everything, see, it went through all the layers, right? So stinking cute. Okay, where'd the first one go? Oh, here it is. So these two made. See how simple? Okay, we're gonna put those up there. We'll put these here. Let's make another one. Okay, now I only have 2 of the bigger ones, so these are gonna have to be a lot smaller little clusters, okay? So we're gonna go like this, and we're gonna put some, let's get some music on here. I like layering going up and down, if you know what I'm saying. Like askew, you know, I like putting this stuff askew because I think that looks really pretty. Let's see. Yeah, I want this little piece. This is just so fun. And you can sit in here and mass make these things, right? And then when you're done making a bunch of them, you just put them in a bag and you stick them in one of your drawers so that you have them available, right? That's cute. Let's see what else. That's cute. Let's use one of these little seals because it's just adorbs. Okay. We'll stick that on there. And you can, another cute thing to put is like cheesecloth or something like that. Let's stick this little thing in here somewheres. Right underneath there. Rip it off. Okay. Nope. Let's see here. I thought I had some. I do. There's a little one. Look how cute that is. Nah, maybe I don't want it there. Maybe I want it there. Yep, you just play around with it, right? You just play around with it. And we're gonna stick a staple. Whoops. Oh, don't you hate when that happens? My stapler got stuck. Okay, no biggie. We're gonna attempt, yep, to get that out. Okay, now it's working. And you can put little ribbon, whatever. Look how adorable that is. Okay, there. Now we have 3 of them done. Let's just do one more. We'll just do one more. I'm gonna cut a little bit of, I need my other scissors. Cut a little bit of this off. Or you know what? I had a bit of this. Oh, there it is. Okay. So right here, I'm gonna use one of these little tags here. We're gonna use a piece of this paper. Okay, put that behind it. Is this 1 or 2? I don't know. I guess it's just 1, right? I suppose, I think. Now, here is the thing. I don't know that I want to use that because that's super thick, okay? We could use something like this, though. A little piece of ribbon to go maybe underneath that. That's cute. And do I have another round one? Oh, I love using music as well. That's just fun. I hope I'm in frame. Okay, I thought I had some other round ones, but it appears as though I don't, which is fine. No big deal. We'll just use that one, okay? Very simple, not really a whole lot of thinking going on, okay? Got through all the layers. There's another one. Okay, now we're gonna scooch all this aside, and again, like afterwards, I can go ahead and glue these on if I wanted, right? Somewhere else, or you can put little whatever you want. Okay, so let's take this one here. I do think we're just gonna go ahead. Oh, you know what? I made all of these going on the right again. Okay, let's just do one more quick one, okay? And we're gonna do this just so you can see it going on. We're gonna build it going so that you can put it on the other side of your page, right? And put this little bit on there. We can put, oh yeah, music. Who doesn't like a bit of music? We'll put that on there like that. And we're just building it up, you know? That's quite a bit of color right there without using any other kind of color. Let's get a piece of this, shall we? Okay. And we'll put that there, and then put that there, put that over there, put that there. I think it's cute. Again, you can do whatever you want, okay? It's a very simple process, okay? But, oh dear, my dog is barking. Okay, there you have it, okay? There is one that goes to the left. All right, so now we have all these. Now, again, what I do is I take the paper clip and the long end goes on the outside, all right? And then what I do is I squeeze this open like that, okay? I take my glue, hopefully if it decides to come out because it's been sitting here for a minute. Can I tell you I lost this glue bottle? I spent like 20 minutes in here trying to find it. Guess where it was? In the back of a drawer where my jewelry stuff is. I don't make jewelry, but you know what I'm saying. Like, I was just like, what is happening? I can't see. Oh yeah. Okay, I just take it and just put a little bit of glue in there, okay? Now, you can go all out. You can take these over to your sewing machine before you put the paper clip in, and you can sew it, you know? I mean, that would be fun. Now, remember, if you want to add a charm, you're going to leave the loop, all right? You're going to leave the loop there, okay? We just glue it down. It doesn't matter how it looks, honestly. Right? Like that, okay? And then let's see, we had one going to the left, and that was this one here, okay? How adorbs is that? Now, the last thing that I do is to spruce it up a bit is I get this, okay? Eyelash trim. Now, what I do use for that is Fabri-Tac, okay? You can use whatever glue you have, you know, it's just, I think what will end up happening is the drying time, right, will be a little bit longer. Or it could be longer for this as well. I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to take this, right, and I just roll it on top of itself, okay? I don't use very much of it, okay? Like that much. That's about, I don't know, 1.5 inches or so. I roll it on top of itself, or, you know, make a little snail with it like that, right? Okay, so that's like that. See, and then it kind of splays around, right? Okay, now let me hold that and see what's gonna end up happening is this is gonna go over top of it, and then you have just a little bit of sparkle right underneath it. So cute. Or you could do two if you want. Let's do that. If you want more sparkle or a larger area sparkled, right? Okay. So we're gonna cut this here, and yes, you're gonna get bits of eyelash all over the place, okay, just so you know. All right, so here is my Fabri-Tac. I'm going to put 1 dollop there, 1 dollop there, okay, and we are going to stick that onto it, okay, just leave it there like that. Then we're gonna roll this one up. Oh, this is quite a lot more than what I needed. Okay. Use whatever you have, okay? Use whatever you have. You can use bits of twine. You can use all kinds of stuff. Okay, let's get in there. Okay. We're gonna throw that down right there, hopefully. Okay. Use your tweezers if you need to, you know. And then we're going to put a little dollop of, well, look at that, of this on here. You could, again, you can use regular glue. Doesn't really matter. Okay. And we're going to stick that right on top of there. Okay. Look how adorable that is. So stinking cute. Okay, there you have it, all right? Your little sparkly sparkle, and oh, so fun. Now, you could also add the sparkly in between these layers, right? Before you staple it on. That's perfectly fine as well. You can do that, but I love that. That is so cute. And then you can also add whatever you have, you know, add little gems or little, oh wait, you know what I have? Let's look in here. Get all these bells out of here. I know, yep, I do. I have these little things, right? What happened? Okay. You could easily take these. Of course, the sticky just came off, but that's okay. We'll put a little dollop of glue on there. And you put a little charm, like a little pretty thing, right? You can take any way you want to adorn these things, you can, okay? Whoops, this one's moving about, okay? There we go. All right, so we have the base and everything. And then, yeah, that's fine. That's all good. Okay, now let's see what we have here. And that's in this box here. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I think I'm just gonna add this on there. So I take it, and you wanna, with the jump ring, you wanna open it side to side, okay? Side to side, like that, okay? Not like that, because that will mess with the integrity of it. Now, what I am missing, here they are these little things. I've lost, oh my gosh, surprise, surprise, I have lost my tools on how to do this. Okay, so we add the little dangle there on the side of, these are cutters actually, but they work fine for what I'm doing. We put it on the side, and then you twist your jump ring back, all right? Now look, you have this super sweet, right? How simple was that? I always look for these things too, like at the Dollar Tree. They sell them at the Dollar Tree, I'm pretty sure. No, this was not $12.99. I did not. This says Kmart. I bet it was on super sale. Because we don't even have Kmart anymore. Anyway, so you can take a whole bunch of these. Like if you find a necklace like this, and again, I'm sure they have them. Look at all those cute little things you got to put on. So stinking cute. Oh my gosh. All right. Let's see. So this one here, this is like a smaller one, but look how cute. Oh my gosh. Yes, I like that. So we're gonna put this little thing. I might even put it down closer to the end, or maybe we'll do two of them. But first, let's put our paper clip in, okay? All right, so this is the back because this is where our seam is. So we're going to slip this right into here, okay? Leaving a little bit out, okay? There, that you can see that even better. Leaving that out, okay? And then we're gonna open it up and we're gonna take our glue and we're just gonna glue a little bit inside there. Press it together. Whoops. Have glue come out. Okay. Just hold it for a minute, right? Just till it catches. But this is such a fun way to use up your scraps. And again, these do not have to be for Christmas. They can be for any type of journal. It doesn't make a difference. Okay, so we've squeezed that together just so that the paper clip stays in there, right? And then this can go right on top here, but first we're gonna put this. So we're gonna use our Fabri-Tac. Whoops. I'm gonna put a little dollop there. Stick this right into it, okay? Like that. We might put another, you only need the tiniest bit, you know? It doesn't have to be a huge amount, okay? And then we're gonna put another dollop here. And we're gonna roll this around. Like I said, sorry too that I'm late to the game. I should have been doing this like at the beginning of the month, right? But, nope. All right. Okay, and then we're gonna use this, which I can use whatever glue, you know, I can use whatever glue that I want, but I'm just gonna glue it on, use the Fabri-Tac. Okay, and then I'm gonna stick that right on there. My gosh, these are so cute, you guys. It's not even funny. Let's get that glue off of there. And I mean, oh, so cute. You put little sentiments, whatever you want. Whatever you want. Let's see here. And because these go off the edge, right? Maybe we'll put a red one. Yeah, why not? If I can. I don't know. This is a different kind of, it's not on a jump ring that I know of. So let me see here. I might be able to cut it off. See if we can do that. Oh, wait. It is on a jump ring. Okay. Where'd my other thing go? There it is. All right. This is tedious work, guys. Tedious work. This is the actual necklace itself, so I just want to get this off of there. There we go. Okay. Now, whoops. What I think I'm going to do with that one is use just a little bit of this, just so we have, you know, a little bit more of a dangle. So let's see where this one attaches. You just look for where it attaches, where it comes together. Okay, and you open it up, you take it off, okay, the chain, you put your little, pretty little dangly bobber on there, right? Okay, that didn't come together as I had hoped, so we're gonna do what I tell you not to do. Oh, are you kidding me right now? Of course this would happen. Why not? All right. It really helps if you have the right tools, which I don't, but what are you gonna do? Come on now. Oh, heavens to Betsy. Come on. I'm sorry. What I thought was such a great idea turned out not to be. It would probably, Alexa off. All right, it would probably be easier if I had actually put a jump ring on here, but I didn't, so there you have that. Okay, bring those together. Now what I need to do is actually close it up. I don't understand why this is so dang difficult. It's because I'm doing a video. All right, we're not messing with this anymore. We're just gonna get a regular jump ring because that's easier. Okay, so we'll look in here. We'll get one of these. These are easily, you just do it with your hand if you want. Right? Okay, here's this. Now we're not even gonna mess with the whatever it was called. And I'm just doing it with my fingers. You just want to make sure to twist, not pull. All right, there we go. Okay, there we go. Now, I have a couple more that I can make, but let me just show you what they end up looking like in your book, okay? Because they are stinking adorable. Now, we have this one here, right? And then you have this cute little dangly on the side of your book, which I love stuff hanging out the side of my book. So we have this one over here, and you just simply stick it in there like that. And we have this one over here. Look how cute that is. Did that go on? Yes, it did. Okay, and then you have the cute little dangly thing. Isn't that adorable? That is just adorable. Okay, so here we go. One's to the left, one's to the right. And then, of course, you know, you can have a journaling card or whatever and just stick it in there. And it's like a sweet little tuck spot with a nice little decorative thing. You could also like stamp out happy holidays, or if you have, you know, words that you would like to put on there, you can do that and just, you know, glue them right over top, you know, believe, all of those types of Christmassy words right here, right? Joy, Merry Christmas, let it snow, all those things, happy holidays, whatever you want. But aren't those the cutest ever? I love them. I love them. They're just so, so fun and so quick to make, even though this video is forever long because, you know, I like to yammer. But I'm going to sit here and possibly make some more, and then I will be able to put them, you know, in my journal next year or sometime this year. I don't know. And then don't forget, you can make little tags that go in here that say believe or whatever, you know, whatever you want, or a little journaling spot or whatever. But super easy, and you don't even have to use the coin rolls like I used here. You can simply make your own out of bits and scraps of paper. Get yourself a paper clip. They have those at the Dollar Tree as well. Look how cute that would be with the little, I love adding the sparkly. Yeah, I love adding the sparkly. So anyway, I hope y'all are having a great holiday. I hope you enjoyed this. You could also just sit and make a bunch of clusters from your scraps, right? Just layer stuff up, staple it, and throw it in a bag for next year, or you know, later on or whatever. But this is such a cute way of using up your stuff, especially those little scraps, you know, the little ones that you have. You just build it up and staple it and you're good to go. You know, if you don't want to staple it, you can always glue the layers together. That's fine as well. But it is, ooh, that looks pretty there. Yep, I think I'm gonna put that right there. Isn't that cute? Yeah, we always have little bits of stuff laying around, so put it all together, make a clasp, make one of these little coin rolls out of your own extra paper, you know, and then there you have it. That is so stinking cute. See, it wouldn't go this way, right? It couldn't go this way, so this one has to go this way. So just keep in mind when you're making them, do some that face the right for the left-hand side of the page, and then do some that face, you know, go this way, face the left for putting on the right side of the page. So I hope that makes sense. Yeah, these are super fun to make. So, yeah, I hope y'all are having a great holiday season. And I thank you for joining me. I really should get better prepared for next year and do these types of like embellishment things before Christmas Eve, right? So that you guys can follow along and make your own. So maybe I'll do that next year. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you so much for your time. I know it's precious. Oops, don't want to lose that cluster. Yeah, use your scraps, use what you have, make clusters, make stuff for next year if you want, you know, so you have stuff ready made to go for next year. I think that's a great idea. Yeah, and I love how these have little dangles off the side because I don't know about you, but I love having things coming off the side of my journal. I think it's super fun. So, again, I wish you a very Merry Christmas if you celebrate, a happy holiday, and have a safe, fun-filled day. Tomorrow. Tomorrow. It's Merry Christmas. So I'll talk to you all real soon. Bye for now.